Good evening and welcome to OdishaTV.in. This is Maya Krishnamurthy with today's top stories from across Odisha. First, let's have a look at the top headlines of the day. Labourer trapped inside concrete pipe in Cuttack rescued alive by ODRAF and fire officials. Council of Higher Secondary Education to declare results of Plus 2 Science examination on May 19th. Supreme Court rejects bail of self-styled godman Sarathi in connection with harassment of woman and her daughter at Barimula Ashram. CM Naveen appeals Maoists to shun weapons and join the mainstream. And Commissionerate Police busts human trafficking racket in Bhubaneswar, 6 arrested. Now the news in detail. A worker who was stuck inside a concrete pipe of a pumping station near the State Police Signal Headquarters at Lower Police Colony in Cuttack for over 5 hours was rescued alive by a team of ODRAF and fire officials. The man, Pranakrishna Muduli, a staff of the pumping station, was drawn inside the pipe when another worker of the pump house switched on the motor for water discharge. Muduli had gone inside the tank to clear a blockage in the pipe. Unaware of his presence, the staff of the pumping station turned on the motor of the pump for water supply, following which the cleaning staff was pulled 20 to 25 feet into the pipe along with water. Since the width of the pipe is around 2.5 feet, Muduli was unable to come out of the pipe on his own. Chief Fire Safety Officer Sukant Sethi informed that the labourer remained stuck in the pipe for over 5 hours and that he was being supplied with oxygen to sustain inside the pipe. The Council of Higher Secondary Education Odisha will declare the results of the Plus 2 Science examination on May 19. While the students were confused over the dates of the result, the board today clarified that the results would be made available on the website from May 19th at 11 a.m. The students who had appeared for the examination can check the marks through the official website chseodisha.nic.in. This apart, the results will be available at odisharesults.nic.in. School and Mass Education Minister Badrinarayan Patra informed that results of Plus 2 Arts and Commerce examinations is likely to be declared by the end of this month. With the recent jolt on left-wing extremism after 7 Maoists were gunned down by Odisha police on May 13th and 14th, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik on Wednesday appealed the ultras to drop weapons and join the mainstream society. Patnaik took to Twitter and stated that there is no place for violence in a democratic setup, and it is now crucial that the extremists should surrender their arms and join the mainstream. The Chief Minister expressed that Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh has congratulated him on the success achieved by the Odisha police in tackling the left-wing extremism threat. The Supreme Court on Thursday refused to grant bail to self-styled godman Sarathi alias Santosh Raul in connection with harassment of a woman and her daughter at an ashram in Barimula, Kendrapada. The girl and her mother had lodged a complaint against Sarathi in October 2015, 2 months after he was arrested by Odisha police. The Supreme Court had rejected Sarathi's bail plea in the same case earlier as well. Sarathi was arrested on August 7, 2015 by Odisha police on charges of cheating public and sexual exploitation of women. The Odisha police is all set to start a mega awareness campaign titled Pari Pai Kathatiye to spread the message on safety of minor girls. Giving out the details during a presser on Wednesday, DGP RP Sharma said that there has been a steep rise in cases of sexual assaults on minor girls in Odisha and other states too. An analysis of the cases reported in Odisha and researches undertaken in other states indicate that in 92% of the cases, the accused is a family member or a person known to the victim. The idea behind the campaign is to sensitize the children, their parents and the general public about the social evil and to encourage them to report such matters to the police instead of suppressing it.
और बहुत पावरफुल वे रे गोटे प्रकार कैंपेन आकार रे पब्लिक अवेयरनेस बारंबार करिवार आवश्यकता अछि ता फल रे प्रकार सामाजिक अपराध को हमें कम करिवा पई सक्षम होई परिबो तो सही सबू को दृष्टि रे रखी करी हमारो गोटे निष्पत्ति निया जाई छी जे हमें 28 मई रु नै करी 12 जून पर्यंत गोटे 15 दिन पई एथिरे गोटे महाअभियान आरंभ करिवु ये अभियान ओडिसा रो प्रत्येक जिला रे करा जिवो.
Moving on to our next story. The Commissionerate Police yesterday busted a human trafficking racket in Khandagiri area of Bhubaneswar. While 6 people have been arrested in this connection, efforts are on to bring 2 of the accused, Asghar Ali Syed and Sajid Ali Manyar, in remand. Acting on a tip-off, a raid was conducted at a hotel during which 75 passports and application forms of more than 200 aspirants were seized by the police. Police said that the members of the gang used to charge people between Rs 50,000 to Rs 1 lakh each towards visa by assuring to provide with jobs in countries like Dubai and Kuwait. Later, they used to run away with the money. The accused used to run the racket under the name Sky Tour and Travels and Sai Tour and Travels. On the other hand, the Commissionerate Police is carrying out investigation to find out since when the fraudsters have been involved in the crime, along with the number of people who have been duped and how they used to send people abroad without Immigration Department's registration. According to sources, 4 of the accused are residents of Maharashtra, while police is investigating to find out their involvement in any other crime.
ये माना सबू जो एक्टिविटी थिला इंटायरली इट वाज इलीगल और जो समय प्रारंभिक स्तर रे माने स्टेज रे माने को धरा जाई छी had they succeeded in their plan large number of people would have been cheated और हमें कोर्ट को सेवानो को रिमांड रे आनिबा पई प्रेयर करियो मु अपन माने जरिया रे समस्त जनसाधारण को अनुरोध करू छी.
In a move to stop recurring incidents of student admission in fake and unaffiliated colleges, the state government has directed all private government colleges and higher secondary schools to strictly implement Students' Academic Management System, an e-admission facility introduced in 2010. The move is basically to stop unaffiliated colleges from cheating students. Sources said SAM's website will have a detailed list of colleges so that students can refer to the colleges they want to choose through the list and then apply. Similarly, a list of the total number of students who have taken admission in affiliated colleges will also be provided for reference to the Council of Higher Secondary Education. The decision to introduce the system has received good response from teachers and students who are optimistic that it will bring transparency to the admission process. Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee President Niranjan Patnaik on Wednesday said that if voted to power in 2019 elections, the party will waive off entire debts of farmers in the state. Addressing party workers and people at Meghomala Tota in Jaipur of Koraput district, Patnaik said that Congress will also increase the monthly old age pension to Rs 1,000 from the present Rs 300 and super specialty hospitals will be set up for better and improved treatment of poor people. Patnaik alleged that neither the state nor the centre is worried about the welfare of farmers. BJD spokesperson Rabi Narayan Nanda, reacting to Patnaik's comment, said, "From loan waiver to irrigation scheme, the state government has always brought in projects at regular intervals, and Patnaik is telling all these baseless things because he knows Congress cannot come to power."
सरकार जेहेतु आसबार ना तेणु अवास्तव कथा गुड़िक अंतत कहले लोके अंतत ताली मारे से कथा गुड़िक कहते.
3 relatives of Kantabaji MLA Ayub Khan have been accused of abducting 2 contractors and demanding ransom from them in Bolangir. As per a written complaint filed with the Bolangir SP, contractor brothers from Lathor village, Nilesh Agarwal and Akash Agarwal, had come to the office of Bolangir Minor Irrigation Division at around 11 a.m. yesterday for some paperwork. Subsequently, they were abducted by a few men, including the relatives of the MLA, in a car and taken through Patnagarh and Titlagad road. However, the contractor brothers were released after they promised to pay Rs 2 lakh to the abductors. Meanwhile, the Bolangir SDPO has assured to take action against the accused after a complete investigation. On the other hand, the MLA said that he does not know anything about the incident while his relatives are yet to respond. After Odisha Revenue Minister's comments, which apparently indicated that the state government has put up a legislation for protecting the rights of sharecroppers on the back burner, opposition parties and farmer associations have resented such attitude of the government. Ruling BJD leader and former Agriculture Minister Damodar Raut, who was a member of the Interministerial Committee constituted by the Odisha government to implement the Odisha Landowners and Sharecroppers Protection of Interest Act 2017 a few months back, has also questioned such a stance of the government. Revenue Minister Maheshwar Mohanty had said that if the legislation is not prepared keeping in mind the rights of sharecroppers and the landlords, then there is a possibility of an explosion. The minister added that the state government will be careful and take a decision after discussions and advice. Before wrapping up, here's a recap of today's headlines. Labourer trapped inside concrete pipe in Cuttack rescued alive by ODRAF and fire officials. Council of Higher Secondary Education to declare results of Plus 2 Science examination on May 19th. Supreme Court rejects bail of self-styled godman Sarathi in connection with harassment of woman and her daughter at Barimula Ashram. CM Naveen appeals Maoists to shun weapons and join the mainstream. And Commissionerate Police busts human trafficking racket in Bhubaneswar, 6 arrested. That's all for today. For more news and updates, log on to OdishaTV.in. Thank you.